Hi, I'm Brendan Veary, founder and director of Pebble Design. Today I want to talk about something that's really exciting. I've just finished putting a whole bunch of data together and reports, and I really wanted to do something that would offer some value to people who are running businesses, especially obviously hotel businesses, which we specialize in. And I've basically taken our top 100 hotels and I've looked at all their data running through Google Analytics, and I've looked at some what I call benchmark or average statistics or figures, and I've compiled and put together a report to share the knowledge and information for anybody who's willing and wants to learn and improve their business. We all know what a great asset and what a great marketing tool a website is these days. But a really important question that I ask is, how do you know that your website's working? And if you could look into the different aspects of your website and figure out which bits weren't performing, which bits were, and then also know what activities you could do in order to get better results from your website. Everybody makes an investment in their website, they spend money on it. I like to think of it as one of the team. You've employed a new team member, your website, and you need to constantly improve their skills, give them more energy, more encouragement, so that they in turn can improve your business. And that's where I love big data, and that's where this benchmark report becomes really interesting. And I've got the benchmark figures not just on websites, but another huge component of the stats is email marketing. So I'll get into that a bit later on. But just quickly on the website figures, it's really critical to look at, okay, well, what visitors are coming into your site? And not just necessarily, okay, let's look at the visitors, but let's break down your visitors so we can actually see where they came from. Were they organic rankings? Were they referrals? Did they come in via email marketing? It's looking at those different, how many of them came in via mobile. It's looking at those different metrics that you can then put different things in place to really make your website work better. Another key thing we do with our clients is track all the goals. So I love to look at, how many actions or positive actions are people taking on a website? Did they call you? Did they email you? Did they just click on the email button? Did they click on the book online button? Did they subscribe to your newsletter? So we create a lot of these goals. So we've got a measurement and a percentage of goals achieved against the number of visitors into the site. So that becomes really interesting data only when you can compare your data against some sort of average. I mean, how can you measure something if you don't know what you're measuring or comparing it up against? So this is what the benchmark report does. For those of our clients that we have got revenue tracking running into their booking engines, we also can see what is the typical revenue that a hotel is making through online bookings. Don't forget, this is not equating into the PMS system. This is not tracking any of the OTA revenue. This is just strictly speaking direct bookings that are made through the website. We can also break that down into a single cost per visitor, or how much money do you make? I mean, some of our clients are making $9 a visitor on their website. And if you knew that you were making $9 a visitor, my next question would be, how do we get more visitors to your website? So did you want another 1,000, 100,000 people in your website? That can very quickly add up into more dollars for you. So that's a bit on the website benchmark data. We've also got, as I said earlier, we've got some, I've also done a benchmark report on our email statistics. So again, we've got several hundred clients in there. I've just taken a 1-year block. As with the websites, it's a 1-year block of data. So we're just looking at a 12-month period. Same with the emails. I've taken a 1-year period. I look at how many email campaigns each of our clients send out. So there's an average of those. I look at open rates. I look at click-through rates, and you work out averages from there. So again, and when I am able to look at any of our clients' analytics accounts or their email statistics, I can almost very within 10 to 15 minutes, pinpoint 3 or 4 activities that we can improve on. Again, generally they're normally very cost effective, but again, it's just awareness. When you have knowledge and when you have information, then you can really expand your awareness of what your particular property is doing, and have some real practical tools on how to go further with that. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, then drop us, put your name and number and email address into the form, and we'd love to get in touch, and we'd be happy to lead you further into this and hopefully show you how you can improve and grow your business, because really it's all about more bookings naturally.